Hello everyone. Thank you all for coming. My name's Evaristo Salcedo. I hope that you're all here today to help me in keeping a great part of our past, and with the help of all of us, a great part of our future for generations to come. I am very confident that America still believes in securing our rich natural past, as well as it's working on securing a future for all of us. For those of you that don't know exactly what I'm talking about yet, let me explain myself. National parks is exactly what I'm talking about. And they are indeed a great and undisturbed past that is worth saving for our future. Some may argue many points against conserving these great natural treasures, but I would like to point out the truth, if I may. Land is precious, some might say, and I agree. Land is precious. In this land, if we allow industrialization of any kind, this will ruin these lands forever. And it will forever ruin what nature has built for millions of years. National parks account for only 3% of our nation's lands. So with that small amount of land, I say, can we spare this small percentage of land? Leave it alone from industrialization, alone from the ravages of man? I say yes. Let's leave this 3% of land alone so we can enjoy it for future generations to come. Others might say, it's expensive to upkeep these lands. It's not worth it. To this, I partly agree. You agree to the first part. It is expensive to upkeep these lands. But let me show you some figures. Our great nation spends $1.7 billion to preserve, operate, and upkeep these lands. Well, let me show you something else. Our great nation also spends $9 billion a year on a space program that works to support our future for generations to come. So to this I say, is it worth $1.7 billion to save a piece of nature just the same as we do space? I say yes. I have also heard no one really cares or even attends these parks. To this, I could safely say I do not agree. In fact, it is estimated that national parks accounts for over 275 million visits per year. That's more than national football, basketball, baseball, and NASCAR combined. That's a staggering figure. Lots of visits. Yes, people do care and people do attend. So in conclusion, I would like to leave you with this. You have heard from me. You have heard some figures, some truths, some misconceptions about national parks. And it's up for every individual to take a stance. If for some reason my figures and my points of view do not convince you or persuade you in any way, I would like to tell you, don't take it from me. Go and experience it for yourself. Spend a day in nature in any of our great national parks. you will surely be convinced with the beauty, splendor, and magnificence that's in these undisturbed lands. This will surely convince you in the importance of preserving these valuable treasures we know as national parks. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for listening to me. I hope you're persuaded in some kind of way. Good night.